Protesters demand justice for the injustice meted out to the 39 outsourced security guards at Karbi Langpi hydroelectric project. The struggle against the perceived injustice faced by 39 outsourced security guards at the Karbi Langpi hydroelectric project has intensified, with protesters gathering in front of the project office to demand their reinstatement. These guards, who dedicated over 17 years of service to the project, were abruptly removed without explanation, sparking outrage within the community. The demands put forth by the protesters are straightforward: the immediate reinstatement of the 39 security guards. Their sudden dismissal without valid reasons has left them and their families in distress. The negative impact of this decision reverberates through the community, leading to a significant crowd assembling in front of the Karbi Langpi hydroelectric project office at withheld. However, this protest is not solely about the guards' employment status. It also serves as a reminder of unfulfilled promises made to the local population over the years. These promises included land compensations, access to free electricity, proper drinking water facilities, educational institutions, sport complex, and medical facilities. Regrettable, none of these commitments materialized, leaving the community disillusions.
School da people popuri ilang non anta hostelที่จะปีลองเลสกูพี่จะปีลองเลนิลิตุมกิจโจกิจุนลองเลเป็นเจงโลนิลิตุมนนอันเมกเมกล่างก็อันนนนี่ก็ที่ซองอาจิกดิ่งนนอันตาอาจารย์ปีอาจารย์เบียร์ตาอาจารย์ขบวนกิมีตานิลิตุมลองเลท่านนั้นเอ็นดูเกNilitum cekui jangan bang cesong letak thang birta kami long le. Non cekui jangan par pini ani pini popar elo. Pini anta thang birta kami long le. Nili hem sor pen kedang long nilitum anko ano nikisung. Nili sapu angling by non anta. School long nilang non school kuliah api apu yang si tahun kong lo. Tahun bang betul ni tak keson lo ke tahun ekor nona son ke kupulau pacar ni jangan bang. Ke pacar ni jatah ni lo ke colong ni pen kita lo ke ko anu ni letak ke sum. Ni masar mana ni tu ni jatah lo mati ni itu ko anu tenan bini hari antar. Kita ngam tak mix lo ke anu ni ko pilih ni non anpin tak bini hari antar non anak. Jangan birta be ko pia poloma. Nila tumi kita ngateng lo pinian ni anta ciklo jonang bangko anu ni nang apa cijang anta pinian ni an ni ciklo jon paret anta nili tu panon anta birta nili tumi kita ngateng lo nang apa tiji pulo te jakra nang nang apa tino nang ni to vai man nang pidan nili tum ke kita ngateng lo nang apa tu anu ni nili tum kita ciklo jonang bang arniar pen nili somar pen nili tum ko ani kecepatan tu kan tak ini anda mix loket hanma CM tu kan tak
The situation highlights the vulnerability of materialized communities when faced with bureaucratic decisions. Despite having elected representatives, MAC, MLA and MP, the affected individuals find themselves without effective intervention. The absence of timely action from these representatives has fueled frustration and desperation among the protesters. In a poignant display of their distress, some protesters even resorted to tonsuring their heads. hoping that their elected leaders would take notice and advocate for their cause. The plea is clear: stand in solidarity with the deprived guards and address their grievances promptly. Rajan Ronghang, reporting from Wotalangso, emphasized the urgency of the situation. The protesters earnestly appealed to MLA Rup Singh Teron and Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council's EM Tuliram Ronghang to step forward and champion the cause of these security guards. Their collective plea echoes through the hills of Karbi Anglong, urging those in power to rectify the injustice meted out to the loyal guards and uphold their rights. As the protest continues, the eyes of the community remain fixed on the Karbi Langpi hydroelectric project authorities and the elected representatives. Will justice prevail, or will the guards' plight be yet another chapter in the ongoing struggle for fairness and dignity? Rajan Ronghang from Wotalangso reports, News Fast English News.
Karbi lo charle song pen mane ni please dilo kache song ni ani dak homaino security guard join ne dil tum ane bache song ne bode Karbi lo autonomous council or stame aning chemathara de daka ki tum chini tha dil tum pini pen ni please dilo la so kache song continue to bomb tida bini local emisian da keng pak na tebar belang na da latinil tume da ka local MLA da do local MSC do MP do CM do ute nang tungo na lo kare re ada Karbi kai se kisu nel tuma chini te par kisu ngera tuma da ani siba keng kam nang che yoda la bene tum la so long nang Diphu che klo John so telo alang ni tume do guati da kwasi ke lat la guati da kwasi tum da la nile tum ke chakong da we guati da mi banda kituk sai de la da asap so be Salaries bendo jo badap guati ka la ni nei bote alang tum me tang ayam ko na lo cho ru kan de ala tum na lo so mi ong lang ke Karbi ang long mas council la so da nang mek prang o bangge pen pur na me BGR alam long dai pur na me nang tum homai no MEC chot Pawan Kumar ke bak ai ko long an bang PIL ki pidam set bote nang tum pini met solid majority Karbi tum se council chari lo ke bi bolo nang tum bang jak det bi bolo nang tum bini la dak bang dek de keng kam nang che job che ke atap to patan e tum inut bang apran chi pinang lang ma inut bang ni tum dak chobat chinang lang ma na pen aten itu man poison man oi itu poison chun ben dak ni pran chi pidati dan ate song nang lang bolo teng ni autonomous council atum poison wan ra itu man nang piano itu ate song de padu bo ate ate song bang bedat bo poison wan oi itu man lan cholu
TED teachers staged protests against non-payment of salaries for 2 years. In a poignant display of frustration and desperation, the TED qualified teachers staged a protest on August 5th in front of the office of the Inspector of Schools in Diphu. Their demand for salaries that have been withheld for nearly 2 years, a matter that has now reached a critical juncture. For these dedicated educators, the battle for their rightful compensation has been arduous. The TED qualified teachers, numbering 189, were appointed to various LP, ME and high schools across the district. Their appointments, handed over by Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma at Diphu, were meant to bolster education in remote areas. However, bureaucratic hurdles intervened. The Staff Inspector Unit, responsible for approving salaries at the state level, became an unexpected roadblock, despite the teachers diligently fulfilling their duties. Their paychecks remained elusive. 2 years have passed and their financial hardships persist. How can educators be expected to perform at their best when their basic needs go meet.
Athei tum pini arni ke school a hem se ke done nga poda sa school a hem ke dode ladak che song nang rong lo atima nili tum ningkan hinilo salary ke long le la so join ni tum lai mumar school ke dam mumar asia po tum kanta la so join dia cho hang lo je tum people si school dam mun ede no tum tum ningkan hini lo salary ke long le la so salary ke long le join ni tum financial crisis problem anutin ta do tum medical ke so do jadu ke so ke boy ta chalang e school ke dam ji ke hello wing a school do teachers tum ke dam la so fair ta we jang to ke thai poisa we above all itum daily basic needs pima ke nang lang te ni tum chi fulfill ede ini tum ke la da fini 89 teachers do ke dam tang 2022 anisan April 15 ani tum chief minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma Wangsi ni tum han la so appointment ng pajipon la son thod ni tum da school dam pen respective schools che dam pen join dam ke claim first 6 months salary provisional salary ng people ko dam me apply ng salary pini chok po penap chok po SIU chok che join ni de tang pathibo mama non ke pini la sorni anang lelo de ningkan ni plan lo ji tum salary ta long last salary ke long le job ni tum school dam mo Actually, higher authorities can manage it in the notice lang le school bolo damun itame solely department will be accountable for them. Angko la so salary long le jog itum 189 teachers ang bong pen bahini at teachers ke so financial crisis sa join ke so chelangon e join e apranta damun plus inikan hini tum salary nang KTP ke it's like violating our basic employee rights. Last ni tum ke non ke chuning Honorable CM Dr. Tuliram Romha, Lapet Karbi Autonomous Council, Education EM Richard Officer, Lapet Nilitum IS Sir, Directing Intiapan, Prab Jin Pen Nilitum Akambang, ng Pachun, piik back ng to, at naman nilitum sung piklong. Kedo basic osomar nito marlen ke thea logot osomar anutin da family ke to side a teacher side family ituma logot osomar tum ta aduk nang dodum piklong. Lasi ilitum school dam de ja je pusitame nilitum we will not be accountable, department will be accountable, anke nilitum salary nang jang de tik nilitum ke class dam de no. Lasi nilitum decision law ampar ke ke hoy tum hata chuning rin lo je Prabjin pen nili tum akam nang sol PJ Phansi chuning rin lo
comment tu ben la class ka dam dei ke
boycott ke dam de ke nili tum ke 1st August pen si dam de lo la ke salary tu my account no respective account no salary lo respective account no salary nang jang je ke nili tum ke school dam un elo athema ko son si dam po ke dam select takali by duty che claim kansung te pu takali ani wang la soning kan hini tum without salary without any fail choram churum pen sitami tum daily class dam bom lo non ke choram mathayan ta with lo la son thot provisional salary ke lo manye bang ma thalo je la son se continue we want bank loan ta and lo la so bank loan non no chi repay ja ja ko anta with lo ni tu la si through media ho ni tum ki sung ki du ke boy pima nang jin so kon ikha pu ni tum hantan ke la solam respective persons ko mama ili tum akam nang pachunung ji hanang papele iji phansi nang chuni ri lo nang
okay pin nang tum memorandum ki pido ko maban ke panong so memorandum
ke ni tum ka ya sir lo a memorandum ta memorandum ko lo la si la do pin la ka se ba ke la so one seal request lo je tum salary prabjin tan mane tum SIU prabjin pen pachok ikdeji phansi chuni.
All avenues for resolution, the teachers found themselves at a crossroads. Their protest, an extraordinary step for professionals committed to their classrooms, reflect the severity of the situation. They voiced their dissatisfaction with the education department's inability to address this seemingly minor issue, emphasizing that their appointments were purely official. Assurances from Karbi Autonomous Council's EM Tuliram Rohang have not translated into action. The unresolved problem continues to hinder their ability to perform optimally. The very essence of quality education in the district hangs in the balance, as committed teachers struggle without compensation. The assertion that education thrives solely on passion and dedication rings hollow when practical concerns remain unaddressed. In a bold move, the TET qualified teachers have declared that they will withhold their services, refusing to attend classes until their salaries are paid. These drastic steps reflect the depth of their frustration. With no viable solution in sight, their hearts ache, knowing that their commitment to shaping young minds is met with indifference. As the community watches, the question lingers: how long can teachers endure these steps brotherly treatment? The answer lies not only in the corridors of bureaucracy, but also in the collective conscience of a society that values education and the tireless educators who make it possible. Mabusing Kramsa reports, News Fast English News.
Pini chok po pelap chok po SIU chok che join ne de tang pat ki bo mama non pe pini la swar ni anang le lo de ning kan ni pleng lo di kong salary ta long